Hello. Some of you will know, if you're watching me on Rumble, BitChute or Minds, that I've already uploaded my weekend grab bag. I uploaded it to YouTube as well, but guess what? It's been restricted. I put in an appeal. I'm assuming that a couple of words I said might have offended the algorithm in some way. I'm just waiting to hear what they have to say. If they refuse my appeal, I'll upload it anyway. I would just ask you to be generous with the donations because it means I'm not going to be getting anything from it. But we'll hang fire on that for the time being. Meanwhile, there's just a little short video I can make here on about something I just saw on x.com. So, I'm granniopteryx, I'm on x.com, YouTube, occasionally, Rumble and Minds. I'm also on Gab and BitChute, but because we're in the land of the free here, they are effectively banned, and you'd have to have a VPN to see them as something that pretends you're somewhere else other than the UK. Maybe some of you might wish that in any case. Okay. So this is Kate Osborne, the MP for Jarrow and Gateshead East. And, well, I'll let her speak for herself and then I'll talk about it.
And I do not mean occasionally. It's a weekly occurrence. In January, I was misgendered 3 times in one 2-hour train journey. I've been misgendered by staff of this house, misgendered by buying some jeans last week. It's genuinely a frequent issue for me and a number of my lesbian friends. I note the ministers yesterday saying that there will be guidance regarding the Supreme Court verdict, but actually that decision will have a huge impact on my life and many other cis lesbians and indeed heterosexual women. I suspect I will get challenged even more now when accessing facilities. And whilst the impact on my life will be problematic, the impact on my trans siblings' lives is going to be significantly worse.
This woman has a problem which she is not shrugging off as she should be doing. She's a lesbian. Fair enough. She has short hair and wears, by the looks of things, masculine type clothing. Now, it's equally obvious that she is a woman. She looks just like a woman. She doesn't look like a man. So if somebody has called her sir, it's not because they think she's a man. It's because they think she's a trans man and not a very successful one, but they're trying to be polite. Do you see the problem? If she is going to wear masculine type clothes and a short haircut, then people might realise she's a woman, but because of all the toxicity around the idea of misgendering some people and the worries about offending people, people are assuming that she's trans and trying to be polite about it. And of course, are getting themselves into all sorts of trouble. Of course, it's not pleasant what's happening to her, but it's to be expected, not because of her behaviour, because in previous years she would have been that sort of woman. Everyone would go, yeah, she's definitely the sort of woman who doesn't like men. But they wouldn't assume she was trying to pretend she was a man. But now they've got to do that because of all the fuss around this, the destabilisation of our society, in which we don't know where we stand anymore. The ground shakes beneath our feet. And she is complaining about it. She absolutely has no, it looks like she has no recognition that it's the sort of trans agenda that she appears to be pushing that is causing people to refer to her as sir instead of madam. I'm quite sure that that's probably what happened when she's talking about being misgendered. But what difference does it make if somebody calls you sir? When I was a skinny 20-year-old with short hair and wearing a heavy pea jacket and a pair of jeans, somebody referred to me as sir as well. I didn't take it badly. I thought that was rather amusing, actually. But that's neither here nor there. And neither is she. I'm sorry, couldn't resist that. Yeah, it's the agenda she's pushing that is causing this. Now, if people are, calling her by the wrong honorific, she should just shrug her shoulders. People are not inside her head. And actually, now I come to think of it, this is the problem. This is a sort of person who believes everybody is inside her head and so can see... Sorry, I just knocked the microphone. Yeah, it's her agenda. And she is the sort of person... How do I put this? They're the sort of people who complain about being misgendered all the time. They appear to me to be the sort of people who think that everybody is inside their head. And because of that, they expect everybody to know their thoughts and how they feel and what gender they feel on that particular day. People who are unable to go outward to other people and realise that they have their own problems of perception. I'm just sorry for the people she is supposed to be representing, because she is an MP. That means she will have constituents coming to her, looking for advice, talking about problems, and she appears not to be able to stand in their shoes in any way. Okay, well, yeah, that's my opinion about this little speech that this woman just gave. Till next time. You can help my channel by subscribing and clicking the notification bell. That's quite important. And by sharing if you're so inclined. Links to my other channels and to donation methods are in the description. But the best way you can help is simply by clicking like and notify. Thank you.